Hello everybody, welcome back to Fox's Best Laid Plans, the planner channel that has so much going on this week that it's probably better to just not do my planner and just kind of like, you know, forget about what I'm doing and just disappear into the ether. Hi, I'm a little stressed today. Good morning. It's okay. Everything's fine. It's gonna be good. Let's plan. Okay, it's February. It's still February. Okay, we saw that one. Oh my God. Turning pages are a struggle today. We're off to a great start. This was last week's spread. The little spooky skellies, the Valentine skellies. Look how cute they are. Oh my goodness. And I had some extra space over here, so I was like, I'm using more of these stickers because there were so many stickers. So that was last week. I didn't do my weekly plan yet. That'll be tomorrow. We're moving on to this week, which is Monday, February 19th through Sunday, February 25th. Today is Tuesday, February 20th. I was close. I almost got it done yesterday, and then I was exhausted. When I came home from work last night, I was going to do my planner, and I was just like, I need to sit at the table and zone out for like 25 minutes before I can even face my life. It's very exhausting at work right now. It's not bad per se, but it's just a lot. Let me blow out my wood wick here briefly so it's not making the beautiful sounds. I love those sounds, but I feel like maybe they sound distracting on camera and I can't tell. And Danielle makes fun of me because I love fireplace sounds, and like she was like, let's watch something on YouTube, and she like turned on my YouTube, like I was logged into my account, and it was like suggested videos, and she's like, why is every single one of your suggested videos like autumn thunderstorm, cozy fireplace? And I was like, listen, gotta do what I gotta do to manage the ADHD, okay? And the sounds, the soothing sounds of the fireplace help. That's why I love these woodwick candles. But I feel like it might sound crackly in a bad way on camera. So I have my other, you can't even see my candles, they're off camera here, but I digress. I'm using this Valentine's kit from Fat Cat Designs, which is a shop that I love that I discovered at Gowild 2019 in Vegas because I sat at their table. Okay, what did I decide? This is gonna be the top, and this is gonna be the bottom. Okay, get my washi tape out. We are ready to roll. This is a super busy week. I worked yesterday, I worked today. Today is day 7, and then I'm off for 7 days. I think this is, no. I had a washi tape that was like this, that was scratch and sniff. This might have been it, and it's just lost its sniff after all these years, but anyway, sorry. We're gonna get it together. We're gonna be on topic, and we're gonna, what is that? What is that somebody's base? Or was that a truck? Okay, anyway. As I was saying, we're gonna get it together here. We are gonna get it together. Okay. What? Are we drag racing at 7:45 in the morning? Excuse me? Excuse you? Hello. Welcome to my life. This week's a little like, it's a little much right now. I don't know. I worked yesterday, today, and we are hosting an event. Is this upside down? Oh, jeez, Fox. Wait a minute. Hold on. Okay. Let's make sure this is right side up. Oh gosh. We're hosting an event at our house on Saturday, which is an event that we love, that we do every year, but it's an event, like all the events that we seem to host, that takes up an awful lot of time to prep for it. So we are in that prep mode now. I'm trying to like balance like what tends to happen when I have an event like this, because oh, look how cute that is. That's a little bit thick down there, huh? Is that thicker than last week's? Yeah, just a little tiny bit. Not that much, okay. What happens when we have events in my life is that because I'm so chronically unprepared for everything and I'm so all over the place all the time, when I have to focus on an event, I'm very good at finishing strong and we can all go, okay. very good at finishing strong and like coming down to the wire, and like having a deadline is the best way for me to get things done. So like that's kind of under pressure is my time to shine. But what ends up happening then is that in order to do that, I have to neglect like all the other things in my life. So then like I don't do my planner, I don't keep up with the housework. Well, housework is part of hosting an event, so at least like there's that. But I let all that other stuff go because I'm like, we gotta get the party planned. We gotta get the party planned. And I'm trying not to do that. I'm trying to balance this week. So we shall see how it goes. I'm trying to make sure that I'm still taking the time for myself and like doing all the things. I hear a Layla Grace coming in here. Hi, Baba. Your dad is downstairs. Husband did laundry the other night, but we didn't have time to fold it. So he had to like take it out of the dryer and there wasn't room. So he just like kind of put it out on the bed and then we didn't have time to put it away. So he was like, there's no room for me up here. I'm going to sleep on the couch because the laundry and the dog are taking up the entire bed. So sorry. But also he was up super late working on a project for work. So he didn't even like come in to bother us once we went to bed, me and Layla. Layla, could you not be snuffling in the background, please, my love? My precious angel baby. Ma'am. This is a Simply Gilded. I don't know where this is. I want to say this is from Michael's, this little kit. I don't know when I got this. Like, when did I buy this? Like I said, when I was doing my office clean out, I was on a whole adventure of finding things. None of these have numbers on here. They don't, so I'm just gonna reuse from last week's kit. That's the nice thing. If you get a kit that doesn't have the numbers written in, your previous week's kit, you didn't use all 30 days. So we'll just pop back over to here and put these down. So this is the prep week, and I'm trying so hard to do it all. And then also I have just been neglecting to do my hair. Like, I don't know. Okay, here's the real fact. I used to always go to my salon. My stylist always worked on Mondays. And Mondays always work with my work schedule. Like, not every Monday. I work every other Monday, obviously, since I worked yesterday. But every other Monday I have off. And I like have always since the dawn of time. So that would always be the best day for me to go in. Well, now they are closed on Mondays. Ever since the pandemic, they started closing on Mondays, which is pretty typical for salons. Like when I was growing up, my best friend in high school, her mom worked at a salon, and that was always like their weekend because, you know, Saturday is a busy day for them. So they all worked Saturdays, and then they were off Mondays were their weekend. So it's not unusual. I almost put these birds on upside down. But they were always open 7 days a week. So it's like, okay, now they're not open Mondays. My person always has, Tuesday was always her day off because she used to work Mondays. So now they're closed Mondays and she still has Tuesdays off. And then, so trying to fit it in with my work schedule, it's just like I haven't been able to like make it happen. And I wanted to get my hair done because my grays are like really a whole situation right now. And I wanted to get it done before we went to the desert, and I couldn't make it work with my work schedule because you have to set aside, you know, if you get your hair dyed, don't do it. Don't, you're thinking about it. It's a long process. Like I'm going to start, I usually get highlights for the summer. I just do all over color the rest of the year. So like probably when we go out to California, I'll get highlights. And that is an even longer process. That is like hours and hours. This will be just a couple of hours, but still, it's a long time that you're sitting there in the chair. So to set that time aside, I have been really busy and not doing it. But I was like, I can't keep going on like this. Like my hair just looks so, my split ends, like my grays are coming in. I was like, the time is now. So finally got an appointment for tomorrow. That's crooked. Before dance class tomorrow. So I have that. It's like I just have all this stuff going on. Then I have my like lash appointment on Thursday. it's a lot of work to have a functional, like, normal looking body. Did you ever realize that? Why is that? Why is it so much work? Look at these happy kitties. Oh my god. Fat Cat Designs is like the cutest shop. Her stuff is adorable. I sat randomly at her table at Gowild. If you go to Gowild, the first day you walk in, and I mean, I'm gonna say this right now. People were lining up. So it was at the old Hard Rock in Vegas, which has since been closed. It closed like actually shortly after we were there. And I wonder if that's how we were able to get a huge group like that. They were like, we're closing, come on in. But we didn't know it was closing when we were there. We found out shortly after. But we were staying at the host, like we were staying on site, and then the conference was there. And so everybody lines up outside of the conference room, and people were lining up at like 4 in the morning. And we had karaoke the night before, and I was like, I'm not getting in line at 4 in the morning. Sorry, not gonna happen. So I got there like right before it started. And so you walk in, and then it's like chaos, because you have to find, like, all the tables are out with the different vendors. So each vendor designs a table, or a couple tables if they're a bigger vendor. And you go and you find where you want to sit, and it's a little bit overwhelming, especially if you don't know. Like at that time I was using an Erin Condren planner, and I think I had just gotten a Power Sheets. Definitely had a Power Sheets because Cindy gave out Power Sheets at her, that was the swag that came out during her session, and I gave that to either my mom or Taylor, I can't remember, because, wait, do I have an extra one of these? I do. Because I already had one, so I gave mine away. So I had a Power Sheets and I had an Erin Condren, and I think that was like really all that I had and knew about. And I learned about a bunch more things when I was there, because all the different, you know, the different companies are the presenters a lot of the time, or you get stuff. So, but you go in and you just have to like kind of just on the fly while everybody's coming in all together. You have to pick your table, and I was like, I don't know. And then this one looked so cute. And I was trying to decide, like, one thing to think about if you're going to go out. What are you doing? You're just being loud in the background of my video? Apparently, husband was recording videos for work yesterday, and apparently she was doing this to him yesterday. And he's like, I had to put her downstairs, set a timer, finish my video, and then go get her and bring her back up. Poor struggling nugget. The baby. She just wants to be heard loudly. So what I would suggest if you are going to go out and you are overwhelmed with that, if you're going with other people, then you have to coordinate that even more. Like, are you going to sit together? What, you know, it's just kind of mass chaos. So I would say, think about something that you want. Either think about a specific shop that you know has a table and that you would like, and aim and try to find that shop, or think about something that you would like as a swag. So for me, I was looking for something to hold my stickers at that time, and I was like, that would be really nice to find. And that's what it was. Fat Cat and EBGB Designs. And here, I'll show you. I wanted some kind of storage solution for my planner stickers, and so this was the main. There was a bunch of other things too, and there was a Tervis coffee mug too, which I love. It's so cute. So it was a Tervis coffee mug, and then these, it's like a photo album, but you put your stickers in it. It's like, you know, the photo albums that we all had in the 90s, or that our grandmas had in the 90s. So this was, I see I have Fat Cat stickers in here right now. This was what was at the table, and I saw, and I was like, this is exactly the kind of item that I was looking for. So even though I didn't know the shops, I could see, oh, I want that item. That's one of the things that was my goal to take home that weekend. So just a little tip if you're going to Gowild for the first time this year and you feel overwhelmed. It's normal to feel overwhelmed when you go into that, because it's overwhelming. That's just the long and short of it. It's an overwhelming situation. It's a fun situation, but like, it can be like, oh my God, what am I doing? We're gonna chew our toy while Mommy's filming. It's excellent, I love it. I love that for you, Layla. Oh, she's so cute. I can't even be mad, but she was like tucked into bed, all sweet. And then as soon as I started filming, she was like, guess who's awake, mama? So anyway, so that's how I found Fat Cat Designs. And so you can find a shop that you buy from for years and years is the TLDR of that whole story. Gowild can introduce you to new shops. That's how I got introduced to Happy Planner. I had never really known Happy Planner that much until I went to Gowild. This is gonna be hard. Writing on the crack, but I wanted a little bit bigger than what these were. There we go. Actually, that wasn't that bad. So the event is Saturday, and what it is, we host a wine night. And we started like, basically it's just like, because we get wine and we don't drink our wine as fast as the club shipments come in. That's what it is. So we started having these wine nights so that we could like use up some of our wine. So people, I'm gonna use that same color next to each other. People would come over and we would just do like, you know, put out wines, put out snacks, and then we would do like, okay, wine, not like education so much, but you know, like a little bit of education. Like, this is from this area, and you know, teaching about this was all California wines because that's where we get our Central Coast is where we have our wine clubs. And then it became like, okay, let's do food pairings with it. So when we were cooking, and the one time we were cooking 16 different dishes, like as the night went on, and that was a little bit much. So the last 2 years, and then this year, I think this will be the third time, we've been doing it as a potluck. So people will, what we do is we have people give us the week before what they're going to bring, and then we pair wines to all their dishes, and then we make other things and supplement, like where we, like say, like this time I don't think we have anything that anybody's bringing that will go with a cab sauv, so we'll make something that'll go with a cab sauv. So we still make a bunch of dishes and we fill it in, but people make the bulk of them, and then they tell us in advance, and then we pair the wines to it, and then I make the little booklets. That's the thing that takes so long, is making the booklets. This is my hair appointment. So that is Saturday, and this time we are doing a dip theme. So I saw this idea on TikTok probably, or Instagram Reels. People had a party where everybody brought a different kind of dip. So that's what we're doing. It's all dip things. So people are somebody's bringing a buffalo chicken dip, somebody's bringing spinach and artichoke dip. We have queso, we have a corn salsa, we have 2 different kinds of hummus. I'm making a vintage Frito recipe, which I have to pick which one I'm gonna make because there's a couple different ones. And then we're gonna have like a variety of things to, like dippers, like chips, pretzels, bread, whatever, crackers. And then we're pairing all the wines to this. So there's a lot of prep that has to be done. So basically everybody's recipes are into us with the exception of one person who she's supposed to tell us today if she's coming or not. And then she'll be the last recipe that we need. And then we started like last night working on like what the wine pairings will be. And then we'll go through our collection and find the wines that we have that match that. So it's a lot of fun, but it's literally so much work. And I'm like already stressing that we have Wednesday, Thursday, Friday to get it ready. And then Saturday is the day. I mean, we spend the whole day Saturday prepping for it. So it's not like Saturday doesn't count, but it's just a lot. So I'm a little stressed. I planned this out more granularly. I planned this out to a more those colors match. Why do I do that? I don't mean to put them the same ones together. Oh well. I planned this out to a more granular level in my HB90, which I'll probably talk about in my vlog and go over how I'm doing that. But I think once today is over at work, I'll feel better. Like I'll feel more prepared for it because I don't know. I still have to make it through the day. And it's hard when you're at work and you're thinking like, oh my God, I have so much to do and I could be home doing it instead I'm here paying the bills. So, okay. What else do I have? I have a lash appointment. Then I have to do the grocery shopping. What time's my lash appointment? 1 o'clock, I think? I think it's late on this week. 1:15, yeah, okay. So I'll leave some space there. Here. And the big thing that I do is I make little tasting note booklets so that everybody will put like what the food is, what the wine is, and then it has tasting notes so you can write stuff down as the night is going on and like what you liked. And I have to make those, and those take like literally hours, like so long, so long. The other thing that is taking literal hours is finishing my vlog. So my vlog is super late. Groceries. Did I spell groceries right? After my lash appointment, I gotta get the groceries for what we have to make, which means that I have to have a list of what we're making. Other stuff that's going on this week, I have dance class Wednesday night. I wonder when I bought this kit. I can't remember the last time I ordered from Fat Cat. But like I said, when I was cleaning, I found all these kits that weren't used, and I was like, time has come to use them. So dance is at 7:30. I think my friend Shannon's gonna come this week. Yay! Okay, so the big thing is Saturday, so it gets the big giant sticker here. I think my timer's gonna go off. Yeah, I gotta start getting ready for work. I always do this before work, and then I'm like, I don't have the time. All right. And I have to order stuff on Amazon. There's just so much prep to do. So much prep. And you know, I'll be able to like really start it tomorrow. I feel like tonight, like part of me is like tonight after work, I can start working on the booklets. But then part of me is like, I just know myself and I know how I am on Tuesday nights on day 7. Like, I know I'm just a zombie when I get home. And especially this week, it's been a really very, very busy and full week. So like, I gotta give myself that grace and just accept that like tonight I need to do something. Like I'll probably edit photos tonight at dinner because that is like relaxing. It's still creative, but it doesn't require a lot of thinking. Whereas I feel like right now trying to make these booklets and be creative in that way and like generate brain thoughts. I don't know if I'm making sense, but to me, that's going to be more difficult. And I feel like tonight I'm just going to be like dead to the world. So trying to honor where my energy is a big process that I'm going through, and I'm going to try to do my best with that. So I know there's a lot missing from here. The basic overview is that tonight, just take it easy, do what you can. Tomorrow is when we really start the Thunderdome of getting ready. And I have my hair appointment, I have dance tomorrow. Thursday, walk dogs in the morning, lash appointment, go get groceries, and then the rest of the day is just prep. Just working on this stuff and prep. Friday, the whole day is prep. Saturday morning, I'm going to a dance class. Abby, that I go to dance with, she's teaching a hula hoop dance class, and I can't hula hoop. And she promised me that she will teach me, and I'm like, all right, girl, I believe in you. If anybody can teach me to hula hoop, it's gonna be you. So I'm going. My plan is to get the bulk of everything done Friday that I can. Oh my God. I knew it was coming out. Geraldine was going to show up before the end of this video, whether I liked it. She's running around with her stuffed shrimp and barking. This is amazing. Okay, that's a sign I need to wrap it up. Anyway, my goal is to get as much done on Friday as I can so that I can actually go to that class, get some movement in to start the day, get into a good brain space, and then be ready to like rock and roll, host, be social, have people over. Sundays for a long run. I have 11 miles this weekend, so not too bad. I'm probably just gonna go out on the trail. I'm really invested in a couple podcasts right now, so I'll tell you more about those later because I really do need to wrap this up. But I'm gonna put on the podcasts, do easy and flat because my marathon is easy and flat, so I don't need to like stress about putting in difficult stuff on a week that I'm already stressed. And we're just gonna go with the flow. We're just gonna flow with it. We're gonna do our best. We're going to really, we're gonna just do what we can, okay? We're gonna make it through this week. It's gonna be a great week. It's gonna be all worth it in the end when everybody comes over and we have a blast and everybody has good memories and we eat a lot of good food. So I can do this, I have a plan. I have an even better plan, and I'm making an even better plan. So we got this. All right. Thank you all so much for watching. Please subscribe if you are new here. And as always, my friends, take care of yourselves and take care of each other. And I will see you in my next video.